welcome.
Hello. Welcome to game 2 of Garg 5 versus Slapnut Magoose. Uh,
Uh,
that's...
oh wait, I put Happy New Year on this. This is not Happy New Year anymore. I mean, still Happy New Year to all you.
I know, Clown Fiestas, we've had bigger ones, GDA versus G5. But that one was just kinda like... It was a Clown Fiesta in terms of the teams were just kinda throwing back and forth. So, like... Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. I'm sorry.
Overall, it was the game of overstays, and it was the game of minion wave management, and
Yeah.
seems like communication towards the late game. But it's really hard in late game team fights to really, like your base has minions in it, and then like you want to take a fight, but people are like no, or something like that. So it's pretty tough.
Put the link in the put like the link we use for the Google Doc for all the pick bands, put into a browser source so that way stream can see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, just make a browser source and then just copy the link for it into that.
Okay, when you mean browser source, explain that.
In OBS. Are you using OBS?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So make like a new thing within the scene.
Hold on, sorry. I'm not even there. What the oh, no wonder. Boop boop. I forgot the Alright, so no. What I'm gonna do is just this one. Haha. I don't need to do browser scene, you get to see everything on my
Oh, just
screen.
display capture.
Yep, hello everybody.
Okay.
Don't look at my Alright. I was actually watching Crunchyroll.
Oh my god.
Earlier.
Boy.
But so what are we looking for here besides a Diana ban?
Yeah, we're just waiting around. I believe we're waiting for your boy to get... Hold up. Stream R. Boy with the sass. And we are almost ready to go into pick and ban for game 2. You weren't around pick ban for game 1, so it's
Correct.
hard. I can't really
Just
be like, oh, what changes do you want to see? But yeah.
Well, I want to see a Diana ban.
I want to see a Diana. You ban Kog'Maw Diana against Sivan. It doesn't matter what team he's on. You just do it.
Yeah.
Bad things happen if you don't.
Also, I think maybe you don't have to ban the Orianna as you were talking about during the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
There are some, moments that were really, really good, like that choke point fight with the paranoia.
Some of the shockwaves were really good.
Oh man.
Others were.
I mean, and I'll tell you this: I can't play Orianna. Okay.
I can sort of play Orianna. I can play Orianna the same I can play Draven. AKA...
yeah, barely.
Barely, yeah. That. But the Kog'Maw ban, that is standard. Mercia Diana ban, come on, John. Also, I'm gonna need you to talk a bunch during pick ban because I'm working the timer.
Alright, so the Malzahar ban coming out for G5. Expected for Simply Phenomenal. Very good comfort champion. Leona ban coming out for SNM as well. Something that would really probably help with the engage for Panda right there. He talked about that last night when we were chatting it up. And
there it is. Bless up.
Hashtag bless up Diana ban in the chat. Nope.
So what's the first pick is Ornn. That's a good pick, but that leaves up Misfortune. Which the Misfortune wasn't a problem in lane by any means, but it was really good in team fights. He had some great bullet times that even if they didn't outright kill people, they melted them so Sivan could just finish them all off.
Yeah, but this Ornn pick, I'm so down with right now.
Oh no, Ornn is so good right now.
Oh, it'll help In these team fights, the thing that was missing from SNM's comp last game was a tank. Maybe if we could have found something different
It
for
might
Sim
be.
Everett's.
It might. The only thing is, it might be an orange jungle. Yeah.
Yeah. So Misfortune Jarvan trying to get the Cataclysm and the Bullet Time Wombo going down, trap them all, and they can't go anywhere. Can you do the poll results as well once you're done with the?
What? I'll give people until pick ban ends,
Okay.
and then I will do the poll results.
I think it's actually done. It looks like Bison won.
Bison won. Oh.
Yeah, 5 votes
Actually,
to 3.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, Zaya and Rakan probably coming in right here for SNM.
Yeah, that combo was just so strong. Yep, there we go.
I think this is a great start of a really solid team comp. G5 having a lot more initiation in the early game. Geez, I hope it's not a orange jungle. But
he's gonna receive bans if you leave up the mid pick.
Yeah.
You like ban out the Galio again, maybe ban out the Ori if it like counters ish, whatever, but they're just gonna take the Thresh for Panda. So that leaves up a double ban open against Cvan, which I think SNM will go for.
Most likely, because you already.
And there's Ori on a ban. Okay.
So
Fair respect given to Simply Phenomenal. The Ori taken away from Cvan. I would honestly like them to just pick the Ori and ban out things.
The Nocturne ban coming out. I'll say this. I wish Simply Phenomenal played Lissandra.
The mid lane. Not just the mid lane, but like also jungle stuff. They were going to ban out Nocturne though as well. See what the last ban is. We could see a Quadra ban coming against Cvan. I would not be surprised in all honesty.
Yeah.
Cvan's gotten a lot of Quadra bans, I think.
I think LeBlanc is the last pick that you do here if it's Cvan.
For the last ban. Zoe! He plays Zoe? I did not know that, actually. Okay.
I guess now he does.
Yeah. Let's see what the pick is. Dun, dun.
Well, they're probably going to save. This is really the top lane pick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this is going to be a top lane pick, but just drum roll for the pick in general.
Drum roll, Maokai. Maokai into Ornn. Pretty tough for the Maokai.
Wasn't good in lane against the Akali. But, like, he was actually getting some work done in fights, so I don't mind the Maokai pick again.
Yeah, the only difference is that now, like, he can point and click onto the Akali. You don't really want to point and click onto the Ornn as the Galio comes in for the mid lane as well.
Yeah. Ooh, yep, there's...
I'm looking for some aggressive jungler, unless the Ornn's jungler, and then you're probably taking Kindred or Lissandra.
Kindred top. God damn, dude.
I mean, Kindred into Maokai. Not too bad.
No. Is it... Actually, just for lane, I think that'd be good, but Maokai just is going to just get so tanky. But it's a Yorick coming in. Yorick is one of those picks that can beat up on a Maokai. That is really smart, I think.
Yeah, I'll say this thing. Excuse me, I'm sorry. My yawn button is bigger and better. But as we wait for Cvan's pick here, the team comp from SNM heavily relies on the 4 remaining safe and peeling for the Zaya, as Ornn, Rakan, Galio provide massive amounts of CC, while Yorick hopefully is split pushing. Although it's going to be really interesting to see if John or Frontlash stays in as the 2-1 Victor. Yep, that kind of shores up their wave clear. Victor's a little bit easy to gank in the beginning, but Orange Jungle's not going to provide that much pressure.
I think Galio provides a good amount of gank setup, though, so like if they do get a gank off, it can be really effective.
Yeah, the only thing is, where's the damage coming from?
That's true, yeah. Well, Galio has some decent damage early, the Winds of War, so.
We'll find out.
Also, Simply Phenomenal isn't SNM's win condition, so I don't Like this, the York and the Zaya are the win conditions. So those are the lanes you should be at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some people in chat thinking that maybe the Cassidon was going to come out while.
Against the Galio, no.
Well, no, but while Cassidon's really strong, there's a lot of tanks on this side of uh, SNM, but the more important part, not a lot of wave clear, and that's kind of, in my opinion, like why some teams struggle. Both teams, uh, it's pretty solid, but the magic shield for both of them is, yeah, he has been playing the Cassidon as well. But, you look and I wonder if Frontlash is going to continue to be this roaming guy and, giving up lane pressure to help out the rest of his team, or if he's going to stay in the side lane and just get this pressure on this Maokai, taking StarCraft out. Because I can tell you this, if you take out the tank on the side of G5 first and then you want to do your roaming or have someone respond to you as well, I think that's a huge win condition. Also, simply phenomenal having Galio. He can respond to either side lane.
Yeah. Although.
Rich, stop. Because if you're talking, no one can hear you right now.
You, ugh, but
Okay, now.
about just like York things, and I mean, York is not good in team fights. He just wants to be in the side lane. That's all he wants to be doing. So Frontlash really just wants to be drawing StarCraft to the side lane, making it so StarCraft has to answer and can't really be in the team fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Although if a team fight does break out, StarCraft does. Frontlash doesn't have hard CC to stop StarCraft's TP, so he can't stop the 5v4 from happening. He's either gonna have to choose OTP in and make it a 5v5, even though I don't do that much, or just keep pushing and let the team potentially lose a 4v5.
Yep. Would have been nice to see maybe the Scion in the top lane. Scion. Okay, that was my only reference. Rich, are you talking?
No, I'm not.
Okay, thank God. I was like, holy crap.
You cut out there. I was like,
Oh, even better. I love it when I cut out. So hold on. All right. So,
I don't even. You might have to try just restarting Discord, just like closing it completely. I don't know. That's the best I got.
hello.
Hello.
Okay. Looking at these team comps, I have to give the straight 5v5 to Gerg 5. Victor, Misfortune, Jarvan, Maokai.
Yeah. Straight 5v5. The 4-man, though, it's debatable. Like, SNM have a strong 4-man.
Well.
They just. The problem with the 4-man, though, the damage is all loaded onto the Zaya, and if she gets caught by a Thresh Hook, or. Really a Thresh Hook, or gets caught by, like, a Flag and Drag from the Jarvan or something, then she is dead. MF Victor has just so much burst damage.
Yeah, it's gonna be really vital for the team to understand their win conditions here and say, hey, we cannot, let Family Man die here.
Yeah, well, Who do you give it to in this matchup?
I'm gonna give it to G5. I think that it's going to revolve around team fighting, and I don't think
Yeah.
that in this game, Frontlash is going to change the way he plays.
No, I'm gonna give it to Gurk 5 as well. Panda's Thresh is really good. Like, now that Baba Booey's gone, like the best Thresh in the I don't think Panda's Thresh is the best Thresh in the league, but it's one of the better ones, and he can really make some plays on it and find some random hooks. And I mean, Cvan is Cvan, and also you gave Bison his misfortune. He doesn't lane well with it, but he wrecks team fights. I don't know. This is going to be a close one. I'll say that much.
Chat, give us your hashtag G5 win or hashtag SNM win.
Do it.
Thank you all for watching so far. This is going to be the last match of. Oh no, we have
7.
one more. We have one more.
No, it's the last match of week 7. We have a match tomorrow night, but that's week 8.
What match is tomorrow night?
BGM versus Pooh.
Yes.
That's going to be a powerhouse match. It's the first and second place teams that are apart by 1 point.
Oh yeah, I love it when my teams are apart by 1 point. As we're finally loading into game. Yeah. Oh, my head.
Yeah, also BAT versus Rip might be tomorrow. Might.
What?
Hard might. Dylan, you might be watching this. Please respond on Slack. Thank you.
Okay. So as we're loading in to the game right now, Dr. Valimundo taking grasp on Jarvan.
Oh? I'm not a fan of that. Electrocute, dude.
Yeah. And this is
damage.
This is just
Get
something
the damage on the early ganking. I mean,
this is something we saw in the previous game. That's all. Also, Galio taking the aftershock instead of a Comet or Airy.
I kind of like that. Just give him the extra tankiness.
I think I'll slightly disagree with that, but you know.
I mean, it matches Simply Phenomenal's role in the team to just be a tank. So I don't know. I dig it. Could we see a bit of an invade here? StarCraft is down with the team. We're gonna go through Pixel, but the ward is gonna spot them. So bye-bye invade.
Yep. It seems that most people run the Arcane Comet on Galio. Oh, we're gonna see the Family Man's Shaboy spam.
Oh, yep. Here we go. This is the best dance in the game.
Well, it's the only one that involves 2 people.
Well, yeah, but still. Also, the spam is great, though.
Sir Everett's just laughing because he's a single Forge man who has no life. Well,
Jesus Christ.
Bison is trying to woo Dr. Valimundo. Thresh, standing over there. Maokai hugging.
This is pretty great, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. Standard starts for junglers. Generally from a Jarvan, you kind of want to see the level 2 gank.
Time bar again, please.
I don't think you're going to see the level 2 gank for 2 reasons. One, he's gone Talisman, which kind of, unless he's doing some of these like multi-cants, which he's going. Oh, hook's
not
missing.
gonna land. Oh, but the knock-up from the Grand Entrance gonna knock up into Bison. So your boy is gonna be the one. Gonna be.
Yes. Oh, the E missing.
Oh, front lash is level 2 though, and he's just whacking at StarCraft.
Yeah, if he would have hit the E, he would have definitely won that trade.
Dark Procession, that's what York's W's called.
That
Can never remember that.
Those little minions on the Arclight skin look so weird. They're creepy.
Oh, ooh, the root coming onto the Bison, and yeah, we're seeing Family Man's pushing into tower. He has a little bit of a gold lead, but oh, they just missed cannon. I think.
Yep, he
just
missed
cannon.
Rip. That's our team.
Yeah, well, trapping him in the Dark Procession, but it's not gonna actually do that much. We have a pretty calm early game.
Yeah.
And as I say that, it's just gonna break out into craziness.
I don't anticipate that happening. I mean, you have an orange jungler, and also you have a Dr. Valimundo he's doing almost an entire full clear, which, I mean, Talisman does help for that. But he's gonna be really, really low here. Be interested to see what he's gonna max once he hits level 4 here. Yeah, he may just die. Oh, he's gonna. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, also Jarvan's a strong early ganker, right? You don't necessarily want to be doing like a full clear. You want to be going for like a level 3 gank.
Yeah, level 2, level 3 gank, something that people like Adam, myself, and even Dylan for sure. Or, you know, Fish Baby Bot, we've seen him on Jarvan lately.
Yeah.
Doing work through these early level 2 and 3 ganks. What you expect, but, I mean, also, you know, taking the grass, it may help him out in the later stages of the game, which may be where this goes, just like last game, since the early game is not gonna, you know, we've been five minutes in with nothing.
Oh, we talked about this actually. Forever, it's coming in for a mid lane gank. C-Van is gonna flash away. Simply Phenomenal burns his flash to get in the taunt range, but dives in, takes a tower shot, and now coming on the worst end of this trade actually. Oh, in the meantime, Fling Panda gets rooted up and eat a lot of damage, forces the flash and the heal out. And in the meantime, Dr. Volamundo has corralled the front lash, who has no mana. It's gonna be a matter of time. First blood gonna go to Dr. Volamundo.
Well, that's good for his early game. He was a little bit behind in tempo and levels with almost getting taken out by the Krugs over there, but I think the gank on mid lane, I mean, you talked about it a little bit, but with the counterpoint of there's not a lot of damage there, and how do you gank the, you know, Victor without some nice setup? They had to burn flash to even attempt the gank. They burned his flash in return.
Yeah.
But they lost the train.
Wasn't really in range to get any of his spells off, so yeah. Also, just a little too early from Simply Phenomenal, really. I don't know. Because whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's 800 gold lead with the first blood going on the side of G5 right now. This is good for them. They have the early game jungler. He was a part of that kill. He got the kill as well. Looks like he's building towards a Tiamat. Really, really important that they kind of get up off the ground, because I think even though I gave excuse me, well, I gave the team fight to G5, if Bison goes this lethality build again, which I assume he will, the tanks on the side of the 4-man squad of SNM are going to be really hard to kill, and it's going to be on the back of C-Van again to try to get past those. But if we get to these 12, 15-minute team fights where, you know, there is no, like, items built onto Victor, it's going to be really, really tough.
Yeah, and also, I mean, Victor is going to have a hard time taking down tanks as well. I mean, he's a huge burst champion. Don't necessarily want to be using that on tanks, so yeah, team fights could be a little bit rough for G5.
Just all going to come down to, can Family Man stay alive?
Pretty much, yeah. But on the other hand, Sivan, it's a Bison. I said this already, but if they get onto Family Man, well, speaking of that, it's your boy gonna get hooked up, gonna get chunked to half health. Actually, gonna be exhausted from Panda. Not a good use of the exhaust. Family Man is just autoing at Panda.
I think that was probably a misclick on the exhaust.
Yeah. Yeah, and as is, they do lose the trade, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to come down to, can this bot lane for SNM relieve a little bit more pressure on the map and allow like this first tower to go down? Because like once Ornn hits 6, you can pretty much gank any lane with you know, your the Ram and force a fight. But you want to go to a lane that has damage.
Yeah. Although Valmundo did gank once, but Sir Everett's is ahead of level and is up. Oh god, math 23 farm, almost double the farm of Dr. Valmundo.
Yeah, but it doesn't really equate to much because it's like only 20 gold altogether.
Yeah, because of the first blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're just about even, and also Sivan has a huge CS lead over Simply Phenomenal. It's 30 right now.
Yeah, that's the 600 gold right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now we saw this happen last game where Family Man hit his BF power spike at the same time that Bison hit their Durek power spike. So
Oh, but let's have Cataclysm this time. We're gonna come out for Nature's Grasp. He might not even need the Cataclysm. He will not. StarCraft gonna take that kill. And Sir Everett is here though. But that's gonna be a 1v2. He doesn't want that. The knockup gonna knock up Bison, and the quickness gonna charm him up. Feather Recall gonna deal huge damage to Panda, but the bullet time just gonna clear them out. And they're just gonna trade a bunch of ults, and everyone's gonna be half health.
yeah, I'll tell you this. I love the way Dr. Valimundo played that, because even though he missed the flag and drag, he didn't just burn his Cataclysm right away, because Frontlash had his flash up still.
Yeah.
They waited for the Nature's Grasp to hit and everything. But I'll say this, why not use the Maiden in that? That's the only question I have. He would have had some damage going down onto most likely the Jarvan if you focus him. He's really squished right now, but maybe he's saving it for trying to do a 1v1 right now. Overall, they're just getting the top side of this map ahead, and that's 1,000 gold lead almost right now for the side of G5.
But still a bit of poke on the Family Man. Sir Everett walks over a pink ward, and gets a knockup off the Sivan. Simply Phenomenal is low health though. The Ram is gonna come out, gonna knock up Sivan. They might have the damage for his top flash, and Simply Phenomenal picks up the kill. Yes, they did have the damage.
Yeah, Sivan kind of just going in, trying to chunk him out and everything like that. Probably not the best use of anything going on right there, but this is where we're probably going to see the start of the top lane changing. Does have the Bramble Vest and the... Oh, Dr. Valimundo's here.
Burns the grand entrance as Dr.
Yeah. Man, that was really unfortunate. Nice lane gank from Dr. Valimundo, regardless of mastery spell choice. Just getting some early ganks going on, playing Jarvan the way you should play Jarvan, regardless of Keystone. And Rich, if you feel like I'm talking over you, it's because I can't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. You're all good, dude.
I hear the silence, and then I'm just like, something needs to happen. And I don't know if that's me or just Discord.
I feel like it's Discord. I mean, I guess the stream can hear me.
I'm not entirely sure.
I'll watch the VOD. I'll figure it out. Detective Jirachi's on the case.
Stream, if you're here, can you tell us? Is it just me or is stream super quiet? Okay, well, let's get on that, shall we? And a pause.
Who DC'd? Yep, the classic PMA LCS pause. Here we go.
Pause. Okay. Oh. Ready. There's an R from one side. The game is unpausing.
Let's go. And we're back to top lane where front lash is kinda low.
Yeah. But his little creepy minion dudes are being creepy minion dudes. Is that better? Sigurd, since you seem to be the only one talking in chat, can you tell me if that's better on the side of stream? As front lash is getting really low.
Yeah, jeez. I tried fast forwarding stream and my game froze. Son of a bitch. Oh, take it away.
And we're off. There's stuff happening. Starcraft goes in. Front lash goes in. They're fighting. Nature's grass comes out. Front lash dodges all except for the last root. Starcraft eye freeze. He gets that down. Front lash is whacking away. They back off. Not a wet noodle fight, but no one dies. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to redo my respectate. So just take it away for a little bit.
All right, sounds good. All right, so we're looking at both teams. It's about a 1,200 gold lead for the side of G5. They have a really good early game off of the back of Valimundo, who's in the sub role. Nice little poke landing from Bison right there in the bot lane, even though the bot lane's still pretty even. First tower still hasn't gone down, so that is fairly huge for either side of who gets it. Most likely SNM looking to try to get that the easiest way back in for them in terms of gold, as Dr. Valimundo is invading onto Sir Everett. Says, okay, he's fine now. He just gets over there and TP comes out as Seaman is taking a tower shot, but they still look like they're chasing on the Dr. Valimundo in this top side. Sir Everett finally secures his blue. Front lash is just chasing after Valimundo. Does have flash up, but probably not worth it to do that. Scuttler is taken on the side of G5, so they can't really contest for this Rift Herald right now.
By the way, I'm back.
And Rich is back, and I have done the utmost to... No, I thought you said. Yeah, I know. Game audio does do that, and that's just something with my stuff, and I have no idea why.
I think that's a setting in Discord, actually.
Really?
It might be just like all the other sound dims whenever like something happens in Discord. I think just check it out in your settings.
One more grave.
Let's try that. I think that's actually it. Holy crap. Will this work now? Is this going to be what I...
CRB fixing technical difficulties apparently. Yay, cool. Yes, we're good now. Can you say something?
Something.
Yay.
Alright. There's only 1,000 gold lead right now.
A lot of damage happening in this top lane fight. In the meantime, Simply Phenomenal goes in, this is the knockup, and just gets chunked to half health for it. He went Roa, so he's not like super tanky right now.
Yeah, but he also needs to get some like type of like maybe more treads for this lane and CC that they can provide on their team, and then Just build straight tank. Like, I definitely think a mass order here.
How about?
And use his
A summoner has disconnected.
And we
Oh,
have a
disconnect.
from Chiboy. Forgot I took chat off, so I can't see what's going on. Subs having ping issues, running program to fix, hopefully.
Okay.
Sean just needs to be louder now. I will start yelling! No. Can y'all hear me better now?
A little bit.
Let's try that.
A summoner has reconnected.
And we're back to the game.
Yay. Oh, Fleeing Panda. He's trying. Oh, it catches. Oh, so your boy is not gonna complete the back, but Dr. Mundo just blows up Family Man, and there's the kill coming in. Ooh, that was spicy.
Right there.
Yeah, Sean, you're still quiet AF, according to chat and according to me.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna mute myself right now.
They hear you, but you're super quiet. So yeah, let's look around. 1.5k gold lead for G5 right now. Simply Phenomenal going in. His tower is super low just from the pressure from C-Van. In the meantime, G5 is getting bot lane tower. Not tower. Oh my god, I'm a monkey. They're getting a mountain dragon. And now they're coming mid looking to get this mid tower. Since they have damage on that. They're just gonna 4-man it. Your boy's gonna show up. They should have the damage to just take this down right now. Yup. Excuse me, SNM are just gonna give up first tower. And this top lane tower is low as well. Oh man. Well, Dr. Mundo has found. So yeah, what else is happening? Let's see, the York, despite being down 2 deaths, has completed the Triforce, so he will have a good chunk of dueling power. StarCraft has completed the Thorn Mail though, which is good.
Well, how do I sound now? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Oh, that's a lot better.
Okay. Alright, well, you couldn't hear me for a second, but yeah, okay. Let's see what chat says.
Oh yeah, that's so much better. Chat also thinks you're good.
Echoing. Great. So I can't do that.
Sean's got just audio problem after audio problem. It even. And if we look at more CS leads, Cerberus is huge over Volmundo, but the gold is only 100 up because Volmundo has been participating in so many kills. But mid lane is the huge one. I mean, was 70 CS lead for Seaman. Now we've got action going in top lane. By action, I mean 2 slightly wet noodles bashing at each other. Oh my god. Well, okay, Volmundo's here. There's a slightly less wet noodle. Front lash gonna flash, but Cataclysm still exists, and Volmundo picks up a 3rd kill. Kinda questionable play around that gank, TBH.
Yeah, the flash was not necessary in my opinion. Can you hear me?
Yes. Oh, you're good now.
Let's see. Sean sounds better, but Rich sounds like 2 people. But Rich isn't now.
Do I sound fine now?
Do you mean they're not 2 people? Or I'm confused.
I am too.
Everything is fine.
We're gonna find the knockup the C-Van, the gravity field. Oh my god, see a boy gets just chunked out. He's gonna run away from the Chaos Storm, but Flash keep coming in means flash over the wall from C-Van.
Alright, well I'm glad everything's good now. Because I'm not doing anything anymore. They do have Rift Herald. They picked it up. I didn't see that, but they need to use it.
Did they?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Front lash has it.
Front lash picked it up. Not that. I completely missed that.
Haven't heard Sean talk yet? Okay. I'm talking right now. La la la! Sorry, Rich.
That's actually so much better though. Well, tower's being traded. Bot lane goes down to SNM. That's the first tower of the game, but a 3rd tower for G5 going down. The demolish passive, the demolish rune helping a lot with that. Front lash is just okay. But also, there's a lot of tower pressure from G5. C-Van also has mid lane pressure. That's number 4. They have gotten 2 towers down, top and mid. They just have to get bottom towers now. They're all set.
Alright, yeah, so all in all, this early game is definitely going G5's way, and then some of the... Wait, maybe he's just using it now because it's the only time that
it was about to run out.
Yeah. Luckily he got it out, but it's not going to equate to anything. There's no pressure on the map or anything. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Honestly, it's... At what point do you just let it... No, you don't let it despawn. You let them waste a little bit of time, I guess. Because I guess technically it's worth gold. Yeah, it's worth 25 gold. It's just enough. What? That's just 1 CS, and it's a lot of time you need to waste for that 1 CS.
Yeah, but
they're gonna. Though, there's a 3-man bot, so
they're gonna get the bot lane tower most likely with this wave that's accumulated because of the
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. The demolish just wrecking it.
Yep.
So that's tower number 5 for G5. Oh, but there's C-Van number Miss Ram. Okay, they're gonna still hit the knockup though. They have a lot of CC. Ooh, C-Van's gonna melt. Sir Everett picks up the kill. Yeah, I guess they do have damage. I mean, it's a squishy. Makes sense.
I'm so far behind. No, I'm caught up.
Oh my God, C-Van has 10 CS a minute, like legit. Jesus Christ.
Yep, he does.
Yup. But
he's 100% of his team's deaths though, so report C-Van.
I mean, we can also check in with this Yorick that's bashing at a tower. What else is new? He's also bashing at StarCraft, gets twisted advance under tower range, and the Natures... They just dodged, and they just... Wait. I'm so confused. Something weird happened there with the Nature's Craft. Drag Servants is in a bit of a... Now it's a 3v3. Oh man, Family Man's here to get down the damage. Almundo's still pressuring though. And that's the end of that skirmish. And now, G5 just gonna look at this Infernal Dragon. Oh Jesus. Well, now StarCraft's getting to the point where Frontlash just beats him up, and Frontlash gonna get this tower. But, oh, Cvan's alone. No, Cvan's so out of position. What are you doing? He's gonna go down. Once again, 100% of his team's deaths. And us.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Cvan is farming up a storm, but he's playing like a monkey this game.
confirm Sivan is a monkey. So I think, all in all, as long as he's got this farm, he's actually, if I'm not mistaken... Why can't I do this? Hello? I would like to see... I want to see the gold! I'm trying to press X, but I can't. Ah. He's still 1,300 gold against his lane opponent, who has 2 kills and 1 assist. But, I mean, 3 towers to 2, first blood money for the team, even though that's not global, but first tower gold is. That kind of helps him out with staying even ahead of his lane opponent while being all 3 deaths. And now he's in a side lane as a Victor. Not my favorite use of Victor.
Yeah, I mean, he has a... Well, well, his DP's down now. I guess, I mean, he could be split pushing, but without TP now? And, I mean, Frontlash can TP in. Grant, Seaway can cancel it with a gravity field, but, Steven is not playing well this game.
Well, I'll beg to differ slightly, and only that, oh, he's gonna get chased down. Okay, that he is playing a later scaling champion who has good wave clear, and that's why his CS is really good. And he's kind of doing his job because he's not the one conditioned to the early to mid game. Now,
That's fair.
He's got his Hex Tech and Ludens with Sword Shoes, so as long as he's playing safe, that's fine. But Cvan's playstyle is a little bit forward.
Yeah, and Valamundo's also bot. This is dangerous because...
Yeah, Baron's up, but they don't really have Baron taking power. They'll definitely need Frontlash.
They hit Frontlash, but yeah, it's 1 auto and that's about it. There is wards in the pit for both teams in Baron, so they will know. But this Valamundo being bot lane is honestly so risky. Like, SNM could turn and just threaten Baron now.
I have a question. Has Simply Phenomenal Gallia ulted this game?
Has he? Wait a second, I don't
Next time
know
that
if he
French...
has. The Flag and Drag coming in, flashed away by Frontlash, but it's okay, the Cataclysm is here. It's a boy missing your grand entrance, but Cerebra's not going to find the knock-up onto Cvan. And Valamundo gets out with a Lantern, Cvan just runs away, and now there's 4 people of G5 pressuring down mid.
Yeah, the only thing is that even though I think you don't know how far ahead you are in gold, but I'm pretty sure they know they're really far ahead. Also, Dr. Valamundo showing bot with a team who has no damage outside of Xayah. Yes, she can shred and have help with the...
Honestly, I would have liked him to build a Black Cleaver second.
The Rakan? Or the Xayah?
Misfortune.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Cerberus is off to the side on the flank, but okay, there's a Galio. Oh, finally get a knock-up to StarCraft and Flame Panda, but the nice bullet time melting to your boy, Flame Panda picking up the kill on that one. And meanwhile, top lane, Dr. Valamundo's split pushing, but he's a jungler and he's a Jarvan. Wow, Steven is just now melting Sir Everett. We'll charge out away, will not get stunned by the gravity field. The hook not gonna connect. But
yeah,
there's a pick for G5. Let's see what they do with it.
Yeah, the Animal Farm bot lane for G5 doing pretty well. Haven't died yet. Been really good in CS right now. Getting some good hooks from Panda. Um,
I love how they're the animal farm bot lane.
well, yeah, it's a bison and a panda.
It's a bison and a panda. No, exactly. I mean, you don't. I mean, you can find bison on the farm, but do you find pandas on the farm?
Well, no, he's just the animal part of the farm.
He's fleeing from the farm.
What do you want? Fleeing bison or like bison that are just like, no, don't touch me, bison. No.
No, I like the name. I'm just overanalyzing.
Yeah, you're definitely the freak of our league, like without the puns. This is the ballsiest Baron call I have ever seen.
Simply phenomenal. Oh lord, Dr. Movie going in a bit early. He's just gonna get melted. Shutdown going for Simply Phenomenal. The bullet time melting to your boy. It's a Bison picking up that kill. Ramp coming across, knocking up 2. Sir Everett is gonna be just in the middle of the team, taking up everything. Actually, a great nature's grasp to root everyone and allow them to just kill Sir Everett. It's a double kill for it. It's a Bison.
What are you doing? No!
Simply no, the Bison.
That was simply unfortunate. Simply misfortunate? Misfortune?
Something. Words.
Oh. C-Van?
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. I see, man.
I think they actually win this as long as Bison's not there.
Oh, what? Oh, family man.
Nope,
This guy gets melted though. StarCraft's gonna pick up the kill. And Front Lash will take down StarCraft though. So it's just a 1v1 Fleeing Panda flashes the wall. And yeah.
And look, in this game, SNM has a side lane pressure after a almost won team fight. Top lane. Like, something that, if that would have happened for them last game, it would have been huge. Okay, this chat. Oof.
I'm done. I'm like honestly
Eric
done.
creates me? No, Guy Fieri does not create hoagies. He just analyzes people who actually make them.
Yeah, I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a fine trade for SNM. Something that they were struggling with in the early game and just kind of all through the season is like knowing what to do either with a lead or what trades to make. As the maiden, why are we looking at this directed camera? Hello? Let's go here.
I'm really not sure. Well, we're gonna go to a Mountain Dragon.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. As Valimundo is here, probably just want to focus down the dragon. Doesn't seem like
well, we're also gonna focus on Front Lash getting melted under the tower. He's gonna be going after it. It's a Bison, but the bullet time coming out. Yep, it's a Bison, another kill. But in the meantime, Dr. Valimundo gets taken super low, but he does take down Family Man before he goes down. That's huge. C-Van picking up your boy, and Simply Phenomenal being so low. Means C-Van does go down, but here's Bison with the damage. There's one kill. There's gonna be a second one coming up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He didn't. I was like, Bison, please. Oh, nope, they got it.
Yeah.
So, an ace for 2 in the end.
Yeah, I think Front Lash doing whatever he was doing, probably not the best thing to be doing. All in all, the Mountain Drake goes... What? They stole the Mountain Drake? Hold on.
Wait, no, sir.
Okay, no, okay.
Server's got it, yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that over there. That was about to just tilt me to Kingdom Come.
Well, Bison went off to kill farm in the side lane, so they didn't get to take down the tower. Alrighty then.
I was just like, I see a Mountain Drake on the side of G5, and oh, okay, there's one on SNM. All right, good job. As StarCraft gets the all-needed top lane red buff for himself. Look at this. No AD carry has red buff in this right now. What world are we in?
Jesus Christ.
Rich is tilted.
I'm tilted. I'm provoked.
Yep. Rich is provoked. Best team name ever. Call us RIP, please. Not Rich is provoked. That takes too long to say.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we also... well, we don't say bear who poops in the woods.
Yeah, we just say poo. Valimundo has been doing this side lane pressure. He is 2 levels down and can't get out. Oh, Flag and Drag saved him.
He has a Flag and Drag, it's fine.
Thank goodness.
I guess, and he has a team for backup.
If you're SNM, you fight right now. C-Van is mid lane.
C-Van's just pushing mid. He does have TP, so he can join the fight.
Yeah, but a Victor coming in late to a team fight, not the best scenario.
Oh my god, G5 just playing stop pass after one window. He's tackling him on the front lash, and Simply Phenomenal cannot get in, but will use the great Hero's entrance actually. And they're gonna pick up the kill on the ball move though. Front lash gonna pick that up, and now the bullet time coming across on 5 people. But that's tanky members of SNM and the double kill for front lash. Bison not gonna quite cut this down. Sucker will take down your boy, but that's it. Bison goes down as well. Triple kill for front lash. Could this be a quadra? It's gonna be a quadra.
Well, considering he's the only member...
Wait.
I think the timer's done. The maiden's like, oh, don't worry, Dad, I'm coming.
Okay, we're not gonna see
no, yeah, and see Ben's dead. Yeah. So, they lose...
3 for 3 and all that.
But... Yeah, okay, there's that big part. 2 inhibs. Also, Family Man dying right there. We see what happens when he's not part of the fight. Or he gets taken out in the middle of it, so... Okay, Eric, you cannot... Wait, Rich is echoing again?
No, that's on my end.
Okay, thank God.
That's me.
Okay, thank God.
Wait, Bison picked up work? I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Well, it'll give him some attack speed, and it'd be good against these really tanky members. He has some life steals and a Black Cleaver now, so all in all, probably a really good choice. And yeah, and then he'll probably...
The more I think about it, the more I'm digging it.
Yeah, because he'll probably get the Last Whisper item, and then be totally fine.
Just all the water pad.
Yep. And then we'll probably see a 5-man Bison MF ult. Bison bullet time.
Why am I double?
You're double what?
Rob says I'm double.
Double tilted rich is actually a thing. Oh, it's actually still a thing.
Oh my god. Well, Baron. Oh my god, another questionable Baron. Come on, like, C-Man? Okay,
oh, that.
Cataclysm though, oh my god, but they're just gonna totally family man, and this is a huge wombo for G5. Huge knock up, there's a lot of damage coming back, they're gonna take down Sir Emirates though. And but Gil's coming back, C-Man goes down, but Bison is just here for some cleanup for StarCraft. And yeah, that's what, 4 kills? Yeah, 4 kills.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, we see the problem with SNM's team comp. 1, impressively good double ultimates on the side of StarCraft. Hello?
I think I end the game.
Well, he can't. He's just gonna...
no. Wait.
Oh, wait. Hold on, now they're gonna end the game. Yeah, game's over.
Please let this be over. It's late. I want to sleep and do stats. We pick fans. Well, that's a series, but G5 gonna get a 2-0 over SNM.
Where does that put them in the standings right now?
6th.
Tied with?
6th.
Oh, is it just 6 flat?
Yup.
So they have the last spot as of right now, even including BAT's win?
Yes, sir.
So we're looking at Pooh.
So let's see.
Yeah.
I believe.
Can you send me a link to that?
It's in the regular stats.
Yeah, good look. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna try to find that so I can show people on regular stats. Where's that? Weekly stats?
Winter split stats and standings.
Got it. Thank you. Oh man, y'all changed this since. Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
I formatted.
Yeah, alright.
Thank you. So we have to pay some respects. SNM and Spanish Torpedoes are officially out, not able to make playoffs.
Yep. Rip.
Rest in pieces.
Can we change that to NIP?
No.
Not in playoffs? Okay.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Thank you. I was like, ah. All right, so we're looking at this is updated, right? All of this is updated.
Yes.
This is current standings.
Yes, sir.
Do the let's do the MVP poll for this game as well.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. True. Thanks for reminding me.
While I go over this. Oh, I think, in my opinion, it's got to be Dr. Volumundo for this game.
Agreed. Full stop, agreed.
100%. Yeah, full stop. It doesn't matter what... Maybe he's the best jungler that we just never heard about. He doesn't matter what runes he took. You know, he took that Grasp of the Undying, and then he just still got early kills and got early leads for his top laner and the rest of the team. And nice lane ganks from him as well. So, really good play out of him. It's unfortunate for both SNM and the Spanish Torpedoes, but they will be playing next week in Week 8, so that could be the meme fest that we all would like to see.
Oh my god, yes.
And as it stands right now, with 7 games being played, we have 3 teams who have clinched playoffs, with that being HVG, Pooh, and BGM.
Yes, and stay tuned because I will be drawing up like scenarios for how each team makes playoffs. That is still in contention and hasn't clinched.
Yeah, it's huge. Now this is not confirmed. Well, it sort of is, but it kind of is not. This Big Anime Titties versus RIP game coming up. It's going to be huge. I think if Riches Provoked wins a 2-0. We're almost guaranteed playoffs, and that puts Big Anime Titties on the outside looking in, or actually just not even in playoffs anymore.
I think so. I'll drop all the scenarios.
Yeah, but January is a 1, not an 11. Yeah, 11-7.
I don't.
We're all playing in July, boys. See you next time.
I don't know how that happens. Sorry, guys. I got it. Thank you.
Flame Rich, no. Let's go to the straw poll.
Let's look at some damage charts.
Yeah, Volumundo getting 6 votes right now. I feel like we can almost call this because the only other person I think you could probably even give it to was maybe Bison.
Yeah.
Or StarCraft, but all in all, Volumundo, great. So we have Bison and Volumundo for our Game 1 and 2 MVPs. Let's try to get them in here somehow. And see if Frontlash also would like to join us for the post-game interviews.
Okay, let's jump up to Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Anyone want to ask? I don't have Frontlash on a thing.
I already did.
All right, cool. So I'll be checking chat to see if there's any.
I got chat. I assume you have more questions than I do.
Okay, yeah, sure. So on the side of G5, congratulations for your 2-0. You are still in the hunt for playoffs. Unfortunately, SNM now is not. So overall, you still have 2 games left, and I'm sure you're going to have fun with and play really hard out. I'll give first question to Frontlash. Now that playoffs is not something that is, logistically possible, what do you feel about the whole split? And going forward, what are you looking to improve on for these last 2 games?
I think overall, it's just kind of unfortunate for our team this split since I think this is our second night where we got to play as a whole team, and it's what it is. Schedules were just difficult this split, and it was hard on my guys, and we just didn't have time to practice as a result. So going forward, just more practice as a team would be great for a little bit better synergy, but also just overall just working on small mechanical things, I think, going forward in these next 2 games. So.
Okay. That was really good. Yeah, overall, it is really unfortunate for the schedule thing, but hopefully these last two games can be really fun for your team and like a learning experience for everybody as well. Twisted Torpedoes or the Spanish Torpedoes are your next match, and I think they said in the last game they'll talk to you about if you want to just have some good old Find Me Alpha fun in that game. My next question is for the side of G5. Looking at game one, Sivan, your Diana was actually left up, and after all the talks and going on behind the scenes last week of you not playing it, you get to play it. How did you feel, and what in that long, like as it goes further, is it harder for Diana when they get all these Baron buffs, or do you feel like you just have such comfort on this champion?
Sorry, you cut out the end there. I didn't catch that.
Is it really hard for you playing Diana, even though it's like your comfort champion, when it's just like these really long games to, make plays when they get all these Barons in game one, or is it, just your comfort levels too high for you?
Well, I have to say it was definitely a hard game. I probably saw on the stream, I commented like, oh, it was like my brain hurt, like it was super hard. I think that game, with the Rakan and with the Akali being so strong, it was very hard for me to just go in and try to like delete a carry without having to find like the perfect engage. So towards the end, I started to just wait and try to wait for like better engages. It was definitely a hard game. I wasn't like very comfortable, even on my comfort pick. Mechanically, obviously, I was fine, and I felt like good with the champion, but the game itself was very hard. Like the macro, I guess.
Yeah, it seemed like that. That game was essentially the game of overstays and assassins. For both captains in game one, when you see that you're trying to choose between one or two objectives, what takes precedence for you? And then when you see that it's an overstay, what are you trying to do in comms to change that?
You cut out again.
It's just cutting out.
Yeah, that's alright.
Just basically, how do you prioritize objective calls when you have a numbers advantage, and then when you see it's an overstay, what are you trying to do in game to fix that?
Well, we kind of just like pick something and then go for it. So like, for example, the overstays in game one,
Damn it, he cut out.
But I didn't realize that it would be that hard to get to the towers. So that was unfortunate. In the back of my head, I was like, we should Baron here. But yeah, I mean, like it was really just probably a lot of errors on my part, and then I mean, overstays happens, but they didn't really cost us that much, so it wasn't too big a deal.
All right, well, let's go to some of the MVPs. Bison, you won Game 1 MVP. How'd you feel like you did? And you got MF both games. How did it feel?
Having MF both games is really fun. It's in some ways it's nice not having a target on your back. At the same time, it's like your MF, so you still have a target on your back. But being able to just sit back and know, like, as soon as I saw the call he picked, I was just like, okay, third item GA, I'm not messing with this, and he ended up building more tank than I thought he was going to. So I ended up building Mortal Reminder instead of Black Cleaver, and it didn't feel like I was doing as much damage.
No, come back, Panda or Bison.
Is it took forever?
Okay, go.
It probably seemed like the game took forever for you guys, but that was part of our strategy, just sit back, let them use their Baron and try and push us, and with the Maokai lock up and just all the amounts of CC and lock up we had, I could just ult over the top of it. So we kind of just sat back and let them outplay themselves.
And in Game 2, I want to start... Oh, what the heck? Someone just subscribed, sorry. Scared the crap out of me, we'll find out. Frontlash, draft for Game 2, what made that happen for you? Like, the Ornn was the first pick, but why in the jungle? And then it seemed like we were kind of, at least on the analyst desk, we thought you were lacking in damage. What made that team comp happen? Did I cut out?
Yeah, you cut out right at the end of that.
Oh my god. Oh. Explain the team comp and why the jungle Ornn.
Jungle Ornn, because one, we wanted to pick Ornn away from their team, and Matt's comfortable on Ornn in the jungle, and he prefers it. And the idea behind our comp is to let me split push and have them have a solid peel back composition to push them off of objectives. But the problem ended up being that no matter where I went, Maokai could just kind of go and sit there. So I didn't really have a plan for dealing with Maokai, which is just unfortunate. So.
Yep, and a lot of that was due to our Game 2 MVP, Dr. Valimundo, coming down from the top lane, playing in the superior role of jungle. Yeah. Talk to me through both, just even though you won Game 2 MVP, talk about both games and just how different it is for you.
Well, for me, I'm a player who's, the past few seasons, I've switched my team top and jungle a lot. So it's, both roles are just kind of a mismatch for me. I don't really prefer one to the other. I do like being able to just kind of roam and gank with the jungle. And Game 1, I tried doing that, and I was just missing. There's definitely some plays I could have done a lot better in Game 1. Game 2, I had more of a stronger pick of mine, with J4 being someone I've gotten pretty strong with in the past season. So I was more comfortable doing ganks, more comfortable roaming into Ornn's jungle, even though he was roaming into mine too. So I was just had more comfortable ganks, I should say. I was watching more and was being prepared.
All right, sounds good. So chat, has there been any questions in chat? And thank you to StarCraft for subbing and bringing the prize pool up $5 more, I believe. And I think
$250 per sub.
$250. The other $250 goes to my pocket. I forgot. Yes. Okay. So, why did Cvan has a question in the chat? Why did Cvan ent so hard in Game 2? I will answer that for Cvan because he is boosted and wasn't playing Diana or Kog'Maw. Next question. No. No, Cvan actually had a fantastic CS numbers and was just kind of just drawing pressure, but Frontlash's team of SNM had some really, really good ganks on him and playing to his over-aggression because Cvan's boosted. Okay. No. Such an enter, no, he's bad. Alright, Cvan, whatever you say about yourself. Alright. Is there actually any real questions in chat?
Oh my god.
Steven, if you ask another question. Dagudit? Who the? Is that you?
That'd be me. That'd be me.
Okay. Why did Alright, bye Rich. Why did Cvan? Okay. So it seems like Cvan is having some interpersonal conflict right now and he's just talking through his own Twitch. We'll let him be. If there are no more questions, as of right now, the next match that is scheduled is Boosted Gorilla Monkeys tomorrow night versus Pooh. Bear Jr. Poops in the Woods. This is the match for first place.
Easily match of the week.
It has the biggest in, I think, whoever loses...
It doesn't have playoff implications, but it has first place and bye implications.
Yeah, well, both of these teams right now are sitting in the place where they can get a bye. If either one of these teams 2-0s the other and Hidden Valley, more so if BGM 2-0s and then HVG beats Pooh, Pooh's going to be on the outside of the bye. So this is, in my opinion, a more important game for Pooh to either split or win 2-0. Oddly funny to note that Bear Jr. Poops in the Woods is the only team in the league to not lose a series 0-2 at this point. They've either tied or won 2-0. So that's tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and all the other time zones. Okay, so if there's nothing else, Why no love for our support? I voted for you, Panda. You ward a lot. Just stop spamming wards in the base.
That first game, he was also really good at peeling the shit out of everyone off of me.
Yeah, I voted for him and not you.
Shit.
Full disclosure.
Getting dove by Akali, getting dove by Nocturne, getting dove by Rakan.
Yeah. The reason that game 1 was so difficult for our team is just because the Maokai and the Janna were so efficient at peeling off the assassins that we had, so...
Yeah, it was really, I think, in that first game, the hardest thing for your team, even though once you got a little bit tankier, your heals were coming through with the Spirit Visage, but just not having an actual tank. I didn't see the pick ban and how it went down, but not having a front line, a true front line, I should say. But props to SNM. You know, it would have been really, really nice to see this whole team all the way through the split, because your bot lane was applying a lot of pressure, and I think there would have been a whole lot more synergy as well throughout the whole team. But
so true.
I think this is where we're going to end it right here. Thank you
tomorrow.
all.
We've also most likely got BAT versus RIP at 10. That will be on SGN. Might get rescheduled. It's a very small chance. It's looking like it's going to be Sunday. So tune in to either BGM versus Pooh at 9 on PMA LCS or BAT versus RIP at 10 PMA SGN. And with that, Fritz, I've been Rashi with Manbone. Good night, guys.